Alright, so today we're going to react to some more BTS. We got this one here. I'm assuming this is the rapping line, because you guys told me that the other four were the vocal line. So we got SUGA, SUGA or Sugar, J-Hope, and RM with this one here. Dang, 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 dang. I guess we'll hear them say it. I've also got up the explained version because some of you guys told me to check out that as well. And there's going to be stuff that's going to fly over my head. I'm going to get the lyrics up on the side regardless and try to decipher it on my own. And then we're going to watch that video afterwards. Anyway, let's go. I'm sorry, this beat is cold. What the fuck? Nah, the beat's cold. Reload it.
Hip-hop, dang, rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but 현실, bang, worldwide, bang, chart week, bang, bang, dang, 가문, AP, 돈집, 누군가의 dream life,
Okay. I say, got money, woo, AP, watch, good house, somebody's dream life, and I'm living it. Facts.
AP, 돈집, 누군가의 dream life, how about you, I like you, 이 성공, 네 덕분, 웃기지, yeah, 어이없이 느끼지, yeah, 솔직히 쟤들이, yeah, 왜 저리 날린지, yeah, 차분히 생각해, yeah, 시간은 많기에, yeah, 이건 숙제야, yeah, 못 푸는 네 문제, dang,
I am fucking with the ad-libs they've got going on. It's like a different one. You had the and then this one you got the yeah. I fucking love it.
Yeah. 이건 숙제야, yeah. 못 푸는 네 문제, dang. dang. You wrong, me right. 잘 봐, dang. 학교 좀 올려라, dang. 이번 생은 글렀어, 넌 dang. 1파, 3파, dang. You wrong, me right. 잘 봐, dang. 잠깐만, 멈춰봐, dang. 이번 생은 글렀어, 넌 dang.
Alright, before he comes in, let me. What does that mean then? So it says here 1A, 13, 3A, dang. Throughout Dang, BTS makes various references to a Korean card game called Siota. I don't know how you say that. And the deck of cards which is played is called a Hwatu. I'm probably saying that wrong as well. Dang is the highest ranking tier of the combinations. The best among these are 1A, 1-3, and 3. So he's basically giving you card combos. Dang. 3A is simply invincible and thus superior combination. No other card combination can beat it. BTS are comparing themselves to these Deng cards and are now one of the most powerful forces not only in the K-pop industry but the music industry as a whole. So when they're saying like, okay, hip-hop, dang. Rap style, dang. Just a rapper, dang. Bangtan, dang. Are they basically saying like, yeah, we're on top of that, we're on top of hip-hop, we're on top of the rap style, just a rapper? Nope, we're better than that. Bangtan, what's that saying? What's the Bangtan thing there? I don't know. That's not really explained. Maybe we'll get that in the other video. But in reality, bang, worldwide, bang. As alluded in previous lines, BTS received much criticism for their unconventional mixture of hip hop with K-pop. Despite this, over the years they have grown to become one of the most successful, well-known K-pop groups, not only within the confines of South Korea but globally. Thus, worldwide, bang. Okay, and then you got the AP, nice house, woo, a little bit of flex and talk right there. Ask why they, make such a fuss, What is this? This could be referring to the confusion over BTS popularity. Confusion has led to claims that BTS are undeserving of their talents, and their talents are overstated. One instance of this after the 2017 Billboard Music Awards, when many Korean news articles claimed BTS popularity was entirely due to social media presence. These lines may also be questioning as to why their success is so aggravating to some, and why the individuals go through so much effort to basically put dirt on their name or whatever. Interesting. That's very interesting. How can you say that, like, wait, hold on a minute. How could you say that just because someone is big, it's because of their social media presence? That's basically like saying your marketing efforts have got you where you were, and that means absolutely nothing. Of course it does, but you can have the best marketing in the world. You could get a piece of work in front of 8 billion people. If it ain't good and no one likes it, it still ain't gonna bang. That's like throwing shit at a wall until it sticks. But I mean, if the shit is real doo-doo, no one's gonna pick that up. So I think that's a complete, that statement is just a bit, it's a bit slewed, that one. Don't agree with that one there. I think I mean, it seems that they are fucking deserving of these titles they've got right there. And then it goes into the chorus. We've got verse 2 coming up. All right, let's let this play.
우리 모두가 땡 누가 끝발이 좋던 간에 나는 땡전에 상관하네 honey bear 이 음악은 동의 앞에 왜 알코올이겠지만 내 주장이
Why is it so sick? The way that beat came in. Nah, the beats get me. They hit me somewhere sometimes, and this beat is hitting. I accidentally stopped recording. I got so excited, I pressed the wrong button. All right, let's carry on.
우리 모두가 땡 누가 끝발이 좋던 간에 나는 땡전에 상관하네 honey bear 이 음악은 동의 앞에 왜 알코올이겠지만 네 주장이 다 맞아 우리 망해가고 있는 불보 네 덕분이야 우리 위 아무도 없네 우리 망해가고 있기에 고맙다 여지껏 무시해줘 고맙다 덕분에 스타디움 덤벨보다 많은 것을 덕분에 많이도 얻었다 잠깐 내사 친구들아 너네가 곧 퇴격이 되게 우린 앞으로 바람대로 도망할 길에게서 걱정해줘 18 13 38 다이 유로 미와 잘봐 다이 하기 좀 올려라 다이 이번 생은 글렀어 넌 다이 18 13 38 땡 유로 미와 잘봐 땡 잠깐만 멈춰봐 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌 땡 뼛속에 상소리 땡
Yeah, cold verse. Who was that? Was that SUGA? I'm assuming that was, yeah, it was. All right, so he comes in, dang. From my perspective, you're all dang. So what does that mean then? From my perspective, you are dang. Like, if they're saying that's the highest class, is he basically is now he's talking to like the fans and everyone? Where he's like, you guys who support us, you're also the best. Is that what he said? Is it kind of like a respect thing he's got going on there? I don't know. We're all dang. No matter who's strong, I dang don't care at all. BTS company Big Hit Entertainment was initially a small unknown company with no influence within the K-pop industry. Despite BTS were able to work their way up from being a little-known commercially considered a flop to being critically acclaimed and globally recognized. SUGA asserts that his apathetic notions to prestige and power, even if one does not have the influence of their peers, we all have so much potential for greatness that we are all capable of being wrong. The Korean word used for influence here is I should just stop trying to pronounce these things. Once again, the word actually originates from the card game Kyut, and the units are used to count points. If you fail to get any, the highest. If you fail to get any of the highest scoring card combinations, the lines can be interpreted as no matter who has the highest Kyut, or no matter who has the highest of the lowest scoring cards. SUGA is saying that because he is in possession of the dang cards, it is of no consequences of how high of the opposition have, because he has the best overall card and he'll beat them regardless. No matter who's strong, I dang. No matter who's better, no matter who's good, who you think is good, I'm the best. So you bring him on. Is how I see that. $100, dang. What's he saying there? $100. The phonetic Korean equivalent to bay is that. It can act as a multiplier, meaning double, twice, or twofold. So SUGA could be taken advantage, meaning that it would mean $100. He's referencing being doubled. So 100, so he's doubling. The success, maybe the success and the thing is just skyrocketing again. Bay is also a homonym of babe, which is Korean for takeout. SUGA might also be saying that these $100 are presumably from his bank account. The $100. Okay then, yeah, wordplay. And that's the thing. This kind of level of wordplay, like me trying to get through just reading the lyrics and understanding like the interpretations through translation, I know that it doesn't hit the same. I know that. I was reacting to French rap for about 5 years, and I've been told this a million times, and I understand it. I do get it. It sounds a lot better when it's not translated and described in such a way that taken away from its like original form. I get it. Though you might be jealous, Bay, all your claims are true thanks to you, billboards, Bay. Sugar here is thanking the haters for his awards, such as the Billboard Music Awards. Thanks to the attention and the hate that they received. They had the goal to prove the haters wrong and work harder and get where they are today. Stadium, Dome, Billboard, just more accomplishments. Thank you. We became successful. You small, friendly companies. I hope you all become big soon. Will fail again like you wish, so please keep worrying. And ends it with that Cute, whatever that thing is, they're simply referring to the listener as Cute. Any card combination that is a lower value. Cold. All right then. All right then. I see you.
어려적 좋아함 얼음땡 난 띵동 넌 땡 넌 칠끝 난 땡 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 널거지들 두열땡 날 반한 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 뭐죠 개얼땡 너무 얼탱이가 없어 말에 턱턱 뜸어도 양해를 좀 바랄게 내가 말주변이 좀 부족해 그래 또 말은 바로로 하는데
The beat here is so subtle. You're hearing like the
얼땡 네가 쩔어 뭐죠 개얼탱 너무 얼탱이가 없어 말에 턱턱 뜸어도 양해를 좀 바랄게 내가 말주변이 좀 부족해 그래 또 말은 바로로 하는데 입이 자꾸 비뚤어지니 좋았어 너무 좋았어 헤이터도 없는 래퍼들은 좀 닥쳐 너의 헤이터가 어딨어 눈 씻고 세수한 뒤 거울을 봐 거기 숨쉬는 바로 너의 헤이터 우린 셀럽보다 셀러브레이트 아직 엑셀 노 브레이크 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게 땡 1파 1삼 3파
dang. Nice.
You
Cold.
roll me right 잡아 땡 하기 전 올려라 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌땡 1파 1삼 3파 땡 You roll me right 잡아 땡 지금 오지 마 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌
Yeah, cold. What did he say there at the end? Let's get RM's verse. The cash register, the cash register sound. Dang. When I was young, I liked to play freeze tag. Dang. I'm ding dong. You're dang. You're seven cute. I'm dang. The onomatopoeia is prevalent throughout the lyrics of this song, and this line is no exception. Where dang means wrong, ding dong represents an affirmative sound which someone might hear in a game show, like ding dong. You get it correct. Okay. That's the variation of the line earlier. You wrong, me right. Take a good look. Dang. Kick it refers to the combo combination. Yeah. When dang refers to the best combinations in a game, or the most common. By deeming needless critics of BTS cute and himself dang, RS claims that he's simply better than those who oppose BTS. That reminds me of a line from Eminem, where he's I can't remember it now off the top of my head, but it was something along the lines of like I make music for you to critique it and pick little holes in as if you could do better than it. Like people who like review rappers or anyone who's musically talented or any music for that matter. And if you're not musically talented yourself, remotely on the same level as them, you having an opinion of how well they're doing is somewhat irrelevant because it's like you can't do it yourself. I know that there can be some better teachers that can teach things that actually can't do it as well themselves that exist more so in sports than industries like music and stuff. But you know, it still applies. Anyway, we're going to get onto the explain thing in a second. Even if I stutter my words, I hope you understand. I lack a way with words, but I try to speak correctly when my mouth keeps getting crooked because I like it very much. That's me talking normally, by the way. I had a stutter for the longest time. I still sometimes stutter every now and again. That was cold. Where are your haters? Look in a mirror after washing your eyes and face. Your hater is breathing right over there. Look yourself in the mirror. The reason why they despise them so much is their own insecurities. You got to look in the mirror. If you can't love yourself, you can't love others. People who are haters to that degree, yeah, I feel like there is some internal things going on, internal demons that they probably need to fight first. We celebrate rather than being celebs. Only accelerate, no break. Only excel, no break. BTS are known for their modest nature, likely due to their humble beginnings and little-known, ignored, highly mocked group in a small company. Rather than being celebrities, they celebrate victories, small and large. They are simply grateful for what they've got. You frogs who live up to your name, I hope you die in that well. I pray earnestly. Dang. A frog in a well cannot discuss the ocean because he's limited to the size of the well. That was from The Way of Shangzu. Deeming haters frogs in a well is basically saying they have an extremely narrow world view and they are stuck in that well where they think they are superior, unable to realize how insignificant they are on the grand scale of things. Kind of similar to what I was just saying there, in the way of like having an opinion of something that you probably shouldn't have an opinion of. Obviously, it's free speech. Everyone can have an opinion, but I mean, when it's something that you don't really know or do yourself, probably keep it to yourself. Anyway, let's see this explanation. We'll probably learn a lot more. Let's go.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, J-Hope, and SUGA dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called DDAENG. It's a song that has an oriental and trap beat at the same time, and it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title DDAENG itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song. 18, 13, 38. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called SUGA or Hwatu.
We learned that.
잠깐. 굿땡이요?
Simply think of them as the best combinations you can get during a game. For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat. Thus, the first meaning of 땡 here would be translated into something like better or invincible. Again in the chorus, the word 땡 is already used in 2 more different meanings. For these 2 lines, 땡 is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
소나무 땡.
For this line, 땡 is used as the sound of a bell. And it also comes from a children's song called 학교 종이 땡땡땡. Regarding J-Hope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of go to school, kids.
Hip-hop, dang. Rap star, dang. Young rapper, dang. 방탄, dang. But 현실, dang.
I'd done it again. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So that thing there, that Bangtan that I read, that's BTS. Dang.
Dang. But 현실, dang. Worldwide, dang.
The first lines of J-Hope's verse describe the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a dang.
Dang. 내가 보기에 너네는 땡. 우리 모두가 땡. 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해.
It kind of gets trickier in SUGA's verse. The usage of dang is suddenly changed without any notice. The first
dang
indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again. 끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game SUGA again. 끝 is a combination of cards equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a 땡 is above all 끝s. So that's what SUGA is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means, I'm a 땡 and I don't care about you lower class goods. So one more thing before we go into RM's verse. Good has the same sound as good. Yeah, and this good means the end. SUGA ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해주길 good. It could be a double translation as continue worrying about us low pointers, losers, and continue worrying about us, the end, I'm out, mic drop.
And I just reacted to mic drop as well. I don't know if this video is coming out before or after it, but it's on my Patreon regardless.
Worrying about us, the end, I'm out, mic drop.
The beat is so good.
Now personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song. It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of 땡. The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now. And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze, to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state. And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡 means I'm correct and you're wrong. And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡 is again referenced from the card game. You might be a 7-pointer.
Should have just watched this instead of analyze. I mean, it's good to, you know, try and get my own versions of it while looking at the Genius lyrics, but I mean, this guy's explaining it so much better.
But I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night. Sixth, 떨거지들 do your thing, 날 봐, 난 네 air thing. RM is now playing with language now. The pronunciation of dang is similar to thang, which is the slang of thing in English. Last but not least, seventh, 네가 쩔어, 멋져, 겨울탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, 탱, to make it rhyme with dang. 얼탱이 없다 is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive dang sound makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive, whereas the various meanings of dang constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate 아직 엑셀 no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게 땡.
We celebrate rather than being
I want
a
to listen to
celebrity.
it again now.
This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's not about being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
Because without the people who made you famous, you would not be there. So you got to show.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물 안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world. Thus, he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small.
Did this guy do the annotations to Genius? Or have the people on Genius taken this guy's annotations? I want to know, because that was nearly word for word what he said there, with the same picture.
World. 개구리 usually just means frog. But in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다, which is a slang for fucking lame or foul. I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage.
Yeah.
Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word dang in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success. For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
Fair play. Fair play. Alright, I feel like I'm learning. I'm understanding piece by piece, song by song. Let me know what you guys thought of that. Let me know any more explanations and let me know what I should react to next. See you in a bit. Bye bye.